Relax and earn, that's the promise of MultiStrategies Capital. In this video, you will learn everything you need to know about this project and how you can earn passive income just by holding their token. What is MultiStrategies Capital? My professional review of this project. Is MultiStrategies a good project? AV here, and today I will walk you through MultiStrategies Capital, which is a fork of MultiChain Capital, and I will analyze and rate this project. Let's get started. What is MultiStrategies Capital? Well, they have a team of apparently experts that prepare the best strategies to maximize ROI and share the profits with the holders of the MSC token, which is their main token. Now, whether they are experts, we don't know since they are anonymous. So here is how it works. You buy MSC on the Ethereum network in their Uniswap pool, setting a 15% slippage. Then they will apply their strategies on multiple chains. Then they will buy back MSC with the fund gained continuously to use them for liquidity additions or burn them. This creates multiple sources of income, and you earn on each transfers without any fees with the reflection mechanism, and you earn by the gain made by the fund. They have a transaction tax structure with an automatic 12% tax on all buys and sells of the MSC token. So usually I have a problem with reflection tokens because you need a new user to pay for the user before him, which has the same definition as a Ponzi scheme. But here it's different because they use the tax to generate money. For example, they will invest in yield farms, and with the return generated, they will buy back the coin and burn it. So there is less supply and a constant buy pressure on the token. However, you need to be a good yield farmer or investor to make the right investments, and only time will tell if they can deliver. MSC is the new MultiStrategies data as a service protocol on Ethereum. I'm not sure if they made a mistake here, but it would be farming as a service and not data as a service. They elaborate complex DeFi strategies for their holders to let them relax and earn. What rating do I give to this project? Now let's dive deep into this project and see if it's a good investment using multiple important criteria that I use to invest in crypto projects. MultiStrategies Capital will be rated on a scale of 1 to 10, starting with the audit. Pre-launch, the contract was audited by Safer Block. 94 out of 100, the contract is looking good. But there are 3 medium issues found which need to be resolved by their team. They also have a second audit by Certic in progress. So here I give 0.7 to 5 points, not a full point because there are medium issues. Looking at the chart since launch day, which was just a few days ago, the token lost over 47% of its value. It's not looking good so far. No points here. Looking at the tokenomics, it's using a hyper-deflationary strategy. There will only ever be 3 billion tokens available on the market. 8% for the team, 12% for marketing, 15% for the staking rewards, 15% for the liquidity, 20% for the pre-sale, and 30% for the auto-burn mechanism. You can read more on their docs. Is the team anonymous? Yes, they are anonymous, but they give us information on what is their job, what they did in the past, which is great. But they could be lying since we don't actually know who's behind the project. It's noted on the roadmap that they plan to reveal the team in Phase 4. They are not KYC, so I give 0.25 points here for the effort they've put at presenting the team, even though we can't verify it. Do they have a strong community? They don't have a huge community. Just over 400 followers on Twitter, but they have very impressive engagement on their post. Clearly, no fake followers were bought, which is good. And they have over 600 members on Telegram. So the community is not huge, it's still small, but it's been here for just a week, so I will let it pass and give a full point. Checking the domain, so their website was registered on Tuco's domain. Not one of the biggest domain website, but still it's a good and reputable company. It was registered back the 7th of January, then the remaining infos are masked. 0.5 points here. Is the product unique? The product is not unique because it's a copy, in other words, a fork of MultiChain Capital. Even their name is similar to theirs. There's no problem with a fork, absolutely not. It's just that the product is not unique, so I give 0 points. Is there enough liquidity? Having enough liquidity means if it's easy to buy or sell your token. If there is only small liquidity available, it will be difficult to sell your token when you need to and can severely impact how much profit you can make. So it has a $3 million market cap with over $670,000 in liquidity. All is good, full point. The code analysis. Token sniffer automated audit rates MSC 55 out of 100. Not bad. So there are high buy and sell fees because that's how the protocol works. But there are many issues in the contract. The source code contains a function which can set a maximum transaction amount, honeypot risk. The source code contains a function which can modify the transaction fee, honeypot risk. And the contract contains ownership functionality, and ownership is not renounced, which may allow the creator or current owner to modify contract behavior. So they could disable selling, change fees, or mint new tokens. But then if they renounced ownership, they could not modify any bugs, and if the bug is huge, then they would not be able to solve it, and the project could die. So in both ways, it's not all good. Other than that, the code is looking good. I give 0.5 points here. Are there whales that could dump the price? Well, there are over 580 holders of the token MSC. Most of the tokens are in the smart contracts. Good. So we have here a wallet with more than 1.2% of the tokens. So more than 1%, I consider that it is a whale, but then it's the only whale. And if the wallet is from the team, I have no problem because they built the product. They deserve a part of the tokens. So I give a full point here. What does our AI predict? At DYOR Capital, we train an AI using thousands of data, and according to our AI, the future of MultiStrategies Capital is average, meaning it's a good project, but still very high risk and they can still improve. Here for the final rating. Out of 10 points, they scored 5.5, enough to be considered as a good project. So if you're interested by this project, here's how to get started. Step 1. Buy MSC on Ethereum in our Uniswap pool, set slippage to 15%. You earn on each transfer, without any fees with the reflection mechanism. Step 2. We apply our strategies on multiple chains. Step 3. We buy back MSC with the fund gain continuously to use them for liquidity additions or burn them. You earn just by holding with our hyper-deflationary strategy. Is it a good project? For the moment, all other farming as a service project like MultiChain Capital and Cross-Chain Capital are down since launching. I think the idea behind these kind of protocol is actually amazing and innovative, but for the moment, it doesn't seem to work like it should, and for the moment, I wouldn't invest in them. Other than that, I love the design of the website and their new dashboard. I share my crypto journey on Twitter. Don't hesitate to follow me there. My Twitter handle is @Colin0x. The link is in the description. Please subscribe, click on the notification bell. This way you won't miss any new in-depth crypto reviews. Thank you all for your kind support. See you at the next one.